great start. That shot me straight in the eye. Okay, that's great. Oh, I got it in my mouth too. Oh, that tastes disgusting. That's terrible. Don't recommend. Anyways, as I was saying, for this part of the video we're going to be multitasking. So I'm going to be doing my makeup while telling you guys a story. Hopefully that's interesting, because that's all I got planned. Just kidding. A lot more planned. So, let's go straight in with the story, because that's what this is kind of supposed to be about. So, let's start off a few days ago. A few days ago, my mom was in France visiting her family. I didn't go, neither did my sister or the rest of my family, because that's not important. So she gets back, I pick her up from the airport, everything's good, blah 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 blah. Fast forward to yesterday. I tell her yesterday's the day I leave. So, I'm like, talking to her, everything's good, we're chilling. She goes off to work and I'm like, alright, love you, like I'll see you when I get back. She like helped me load up the car before that. Everything's good. So, I'm driving back to SAC and the minute I get here, I pull into my driveway, I see a text from my mom and I'm like, cool. And she's about work and all of that. She's like, oh, busy day, hope you got back safe. And I'm like, yeah, actually just got here, what a coincidence. Not really, because she knew I was getting there. I get here, and then I get in, like bring all my stuff in. As soon as I'm done bringing my stuff in, I get a FaceTime call from my mom. And I'm like, okay, like I FaceTime her a lot. I'd just seen her, so I was kind of like surprised, but not really. She's probably gonna like ask me something. So I pick up, and it's my sister on the phone. And I noticed they're in the car, so I'm like, okay, my mom asked my sister to call because she's driving and you don't want to Snapchat and drive. Or not Snap, I don't know why I said Snapchat. You don't want to use your phone and drive because you don't want to die. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Like you normally would, I just answer the phone. And then they proceed to show me a cat. You're probably like, that's random. But no, it isn't. My mom got a whole ass kitten the second I left, so I can't see that thing at all. So I'm like, is that a cat? Because it's kind of dark and you can't really tell. And she's like, yeah, we got a cat. And I was like, you got a cat? And she's like, we got a kitten. This kitten's 3 months old, adorable, it's black and white. And she gets the cat as soon as I leave for college again. And I'm like, I will drive back and see that thing. Like, I want to see it. And she's like, no, that's not safe, blah, blah, blah. Just like, do you. And I'm like, you got a cat, a kitten. As you waited till I left to get a little kitten. I'm like, that is torture, that is rude, that is mean. So, point of the story is my mom waited for me to leave to get a cute little animal. If you're looking for like a good makeup tutorial, yeah, no. Okay, here's another thing. People just need to admit that they don't spend hours on their freaking makeup every single day. You just do what looks decent, good enough for the public, especially when you're not filming a YouTube video or like, okay, let's say James, well actually maybe not James Charles, but like any normal person who's like a normal celebrity. No, maybe not celebrity because they have people do their makeup, but like every day-to-day person, if they're not like saying, this is what I'm doing for my makeup, they do it like perfectly. Any normal day-to-day person would do it like me. Just use your fingers, do what you gotta do, make it look decent, I guess. That looks good enough. Like, no one spends hours on their freaking makeup. Like, Abby, I don't care. I don't believe it. On a day-to-day, people don't do all this like priming and baking and all of that. At least I think. None of my friends do. None of my friends wear makeup, really. Actually, that's a lie. A lot of them wear makeup, but like they wear makeup like I do. So for the sake of this video, I'm putting on a bit more makeup than I normally do, even though my story's done, so I really don't have to, but kind of feel like going in with a bit of eyeshadow just to, you know, I don't know, make me seem a bit more put together for once and look maybe a bit more decent. This is probably gonna look worse because I'm not picking up my mirror actually like really looking at anything, which, you know, kind of is an issue when you're doing eye makeup. But I have faith. I feel like if you mix like 3 browns together and just like really blend, even if you're not looking, it can't look that bad, right? everyone's probably like, yeah, it'll look terrible, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be at this point, to be honest. So I did do my prom makeup and stuff though, like I did all that, so I'm like decent enough to get by and to like look good, or like good, mediocre in pictures. As you guys can tell, I hate wearing foundation. I never wear stuff really on my skin, so just a little bit of concealer. Right now I really should be wearing foundation too, because my skin is absolutely terrible. I just hate wearing foundation, so I'd rather you see my pimples than having to wear a full face of foundation, if I'm being completely honest. I've also been really loving maths lately, so I don't really want to put a shimmer on this, but I feel like I should, just to, I don't know, say I did something. Now we're going on in with a little more exotic of a step, and I'm going to be dipping in to Candied Peach, which is the middle pink shade. I'm just going to be warming everything up and putting it on my lid. You know, kind of give yourself like this pink eye effect, but you don't actually have pink eye. That's what we're going for. Making sure everything looks decent. That's decent. And then we're gonna take this Lancome little brush and we're gonna be putting something underneath. So I'm gonna mix Candied Peach and Puree. People say to look up. I always get it in my eyes, so I just close my eyes and go near my lash line and hope it works. I literally don't even like look though. I just go like this and like rub it up against my eyelashes and hope it gets on there. And you guys can see it kind of works. I mean, obviously it could be better, but so can everything I do, so. Sweet. Ow, I got it in my eye. See, that's why you close your eyes. Wonderful. And now we are going in with a bit of a bigger brush, but not too big. Here we go. This is a Wet n Wild brush. I actually really like the Wet n Wild brushes. Like, they work pretty good, not gonna lie. We're gonna take this first matte color I took, and we're just gonna be putting it underneath again. Oh, okay, so back to the cat story. What should we name the cat? Because my sister thought of 3 names, and they all suck. Let me tell you what they are. She wants to name it Sin, or Hades. So either Sin, like, she's gonna spell S-Y-N-N, but when you say Sin and Hades together, Hades apparently is like the god of hell or something. And when you put that with Sin, I'm like, what the fuck? Other than that, she wanted to name it Arrow. So her names, I think, are absolute trash, but then again, she thinks my names are absolute trash also, so you guys are gonna be the judge of that. I thought a cool name would be Cybo, because let me tell you, I think a squirrel just fell from the tree. Interesting. Okay, so I wanted to name it Cybo because I ski at Squall all the time, and Siberia is this cool run, and people call it Cybo for short, so I thought Cybo was kind of like quirky and cute. Like, you don't really, people aren't really, or cats aren't really named Cybo, so it's unique, but it also like represents something, unlike Arrow or Sin, unless she like thought of that while sinning or something. So that's what I think we should name this cat. Oh, I'm like putting stuff away like we're done. I wish. Ow. My foot's like falling asleep, so I kind of have to readjust. Okay, so what little shimmer thing are we gonna be putting on this lid thing? I'm thinking a mix of maybe Bellin and Peach, or maybe Luscious, so to be honest, I kind of like that and don't really want to go in with anything else. So I think we're just gonna leave it like this. But as usual, we need to add an inner corner highlight, so I think I'm going to be using this kind of like yellowy nectar shade. I just put it, ooh, look at that pigmentation, that swatch, what? So that completes our eyeshadow look. Let's go put, actually, I'm not gonna put mascara on yet, I want to do my brows first, so. I'm gonna tell you guys the trick to have perfect freaking brows and not have to have it seem like 2 lines. You're gonna hold it exactly like this, cap and stuff. You're gonna pick up a little product, and then you're gonna wipe it off on this thing. You kind of just like smear it around so it's like in the brush, but not really just like goopy, because sometimes you pick it up from the dip brow and it's just goopy. Brows are done. I'm gonna go back in with some concealer because I actually picked up my mirror and realized that I still have a bunch of acne to cover up. I also want to try fake tanning my face, like just my face during the winter, because nothing else really shows. So if I have a fake tanned face, people might be like, "Ooh, she's tan," and then magic, right? Alright, and that is our makeup look for today once we have our eyelashes on. So I'll be right back with my eyelashes done. I physically cannot sit down anymore on that ground. I'm in too much pain. So I put a bit of mascara on, and that's all I did. So I did not put highlighter on my nose or on my little, like, whatever this is called, or above my brow or my brow bone or anything, because I forgot and I don't feel like doing it anymore. But it's also like an everyday look, so I don't think you need like that much highlight, that much everything. So this is our little makeup look for today. Hope you guys enjoyed.